Hey y'all, William here at WBCP. Today we're going to talk about some time frames I use to make certain trades that can surely help you win some trades and also some winning Fibonacci settings that I use. But first, this. Welcome back. So, here are some time frames that can give you a winning edge when used with the right tools and indicators. From 8 a.m. Central to 9:05 Central, when you're looking for a buy or sell trade on a Forex or Nadex platform, you should use an OTM, which is out of the money trade, or an at the money trade, ATM. So it's OTM, ATM. This time frame is when the market is going through the opening in New York, and the opening rush will either be a bullish or a bearish with a lot of volume either direction. So that kind of gives you an idea of where to come in at on your morning trade. Now, from around 9:10 Central till around 10 a.m., so it's about a 50-minute window, you will start to see some reversal come. And during this time, I would recommend ATM trades, which is at the money trades. Now, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Time, once again, it will start to become lunchtime in the New York area, and therefore the volume will be reduced. And the amount of trades that are happening will also be reduced. Well, this will slow down the market. And with this slowdown, the use of an ITM trade in the money trade amount is much more recommended. Now, from 1:30 Central PM Central to 3 p.m. Central, right after lunch, the lunch rush is back. The lunch rush is over. They're coming back. The volume is picking up. And with this being said, an ATM trade is more recommended at the money trade. Now, between the hour that 1:30 to 2:30 p.m., especially ATM. Now, the last 30 minutes of the trading day, which will be 2:30 p.m. Central to 3 p.m. Central, you can use some spread trades. Also, in some cases, you can actually use an OTM trade. It all depends on the market. Out of the money trade, at the money trade, last 30 minutes of the day. Now, we've talked about some other trade times previously, and any of this stuff that I'm recommending to you, I would always recommend that you first demo the information. But you will find out that the times that I have provided for you on those particular trades and the type of ITM, OTM, ATM, you'll find out that during those time frames, you will have much more profitable returns. Now, also, in addition to these time frames, make sure you're using your favorite tools and indicators in conjunction with all that information I provide you about those time frames. No trade is ever 100%. Remember, no trade is ever 100% guaranteed. But with that, we always assume some risk when we do any trade. But the goal, your goal, my goal, should be to minimize your risk and have a more positive winning ratio. And using the time frames, the types of trades, along with your tools and your indicators will certainly help you have a more profitable winning ratio. Now let's move on and talk about one of my favorite tools, which is the Fibonacci retracement. On the Fibonacci, let me let you know what my settings are. I use 4 coefficients. Now, I use these on the Thinkorswim platform. You actually can use 10 on this platform, but I don't use all 10. I use 4 only. And last week I mentioned those, and I'll go over those again right now. Those are the 50%, 61.8%, 78.6%, and the 100% accordingly. So, let me give you an example of what I'm saying. On the 50%, I use the color yellow in my settings and a solid line with a width of 3. On the 61.8%, I use the color white and a solid line, again with a width of 3. On the 78.6%, I use the color red with a solid line and a width of 3. Finally, on the 100%, I use the color green with a dotted line and the width of 3. So all my widths are at 3. Most of those are solid lines except for the 100%. As I have previously mentioned, when a price breaks through the 78.6 on the Fibonacci, you have about a 60-minute window to take a trade in whatever direction that particular breakthrough is going. Or if it's going up or down, you're going to use a sell or a buy trade, depending on which direction it's going. Now, but you always, no matter, even if it breaks through the 78.6, you've always got to be on the lookout for a bull pin or a bear pin. And those are the ones that just drop real fast or go up real fast. Because on those, you got to really manage your trade closely. And if you see one of those, I would suggest you kind of close out your trade as most profitable as possible and move on to something else. Because generally, when these bull pins or these bear pins come through, usually a reversal is coming depending on what you bought your particular trade on. You could lose or you could reduce the amount of winning. So you got to really, really watch those. In addition to the Fibonacci, I also use the Fisher transform, the Scholastic Full, the TTM Scalper Alert, and the awesome Oscillator. All these tools and indicators, in addition to being aware of the time of the day, the volume of the market, can help you in becoming a more successful trader. But remember, once again, no trade is ever 100% guaranteed. Knowing how to manage your trade will increase your winning ratio. However, so let's move on. Remember, you need to share, like, subscribe. But first, subscribe, y'all. So, today's quote is, goals are dreams with deadlines. Again, goals are dreams with deadlines. Woo! Always gotta thank my daughter, Brianna. She takes her time out to write out the particular goals. I have set inspirational quotes for the day. I love her penmanship. I just like her being involved. I like all my kids being involved, to be honest. And again, that's why my company is called WBCP. It's William, Brianna, Chloe, and Peyton, which are my kids' names, youngest to oldest. So, anyway, so what does the quote mean to me? Goals are dreams with deadlines. Your life and any improvements that you want to make or decide to take in your life should be thought out, planned, and executed through goals. Goals should never be given up on. But No matter how long they take, you need to have a deadline set in there, though, that you've got your steps so you can see that progress is being made. This will, in turn, will increase your confidence in yourself, and it will allow you to get over all those hurdles that might get in the way while you're trying to complete your goal. Your dreams and admiration should not be pushed aside because the first time you set your alarm for your goal, it doesn't go off. Well, the alarm goes off before you get it done. But make sure you get back in there, get your goal done, and continue on forward progress. Your deadline that's set for you is there for a reason. Keep pushing forward, keep moving forward in a positive direction. Now, check this out. So, y'all, welcome back. Let's have a little trivia. So, here's the quote for you. And in this quote, I want you to tell me who said it. Here in just a moment, you will be seeing it. So here it is. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Again, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Who said this? And just to give you a personal hint for this one, the person that said it is lightning fast in the swimming pool. Again, this person is lightning fast in the swimming pool. Who is it, y'all? Let me know your answer so we can interact together. On our next video, next Sunday, on the Sunday Trade Room News, I will be discussing my traveling to another trade room, which I'm fixing to do here in just a little bit. I'm going to go on the road. I'm going to visit someone else's trading. I'm going to share some of my trading skills, some of my tools and indicators, and they're in turn are going to share some of theirs. I'm going to put everything together between me and him, and we can see if I can learn something that will help me become even more profitable, even more successful in my winning ratio. So I'll share some of these setups with you next week. And of course, we'll have some more quotes and trivia and other information. I'll actually go over some of my Scholastic full settings and some of my other settings on maybe my Fisher transform. But one more thing first. When life gives you those ups and downs and you can't figure out what direction to take next. So if I'm really up, what should I go next? If I'm really down, where should I go next? When you can't figure out what direction to take, you need to learn to pause, sit back, and keep it between the lines. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.